Namaskar, my dear friends. We have already seen linear regulator component selection criteria and processes and what are the different parameters that we need to put it to get your particular linear regulators. So what we'll do in this video series is we'll try to take up one of the manufacturer and we'll see based on our requirements how to get a particular part number for our linear regulators. Okay. So as you can see, I had given you a table in my last video. So we have a lot of manufacturers like Texas Instruments, Analog Devices, Microchip Technology, ST Microelectronics, Diode Incorporated. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead with Texas Instruments and see how we can filter out our components to get our particular part numbers. So let's go to Texas Instruments. As you can see, you have a lot of part numbers that is available to you, but this you don't have to worry about, like how do you get it. You can directly go to home page of your Texas Instruments or ti.com, you type and you will come to your home page. Once you come here, you click products. In the products, you have to search for power management. So this is called power management. Basically, LDOs are nothing but power management ICs. So go to power management. When we come here, you will see a lot of different categories of power management components are there, like battery management IC, AC/DC isolated DC switching regulators. So similarly, DC/DC switching regulators, DDR memory power ICs, all those things are there. Okay. Even voltage references, power sequencing, power supply filters, power switches. So you will see this is linear and low dropout regulators. So once we click this, like you have to click linear and low dropout regulators. So if you want, you can directly go into view all products. So all the products that is listed under Texas Instruments in their portfolio, that will come. Okay. Or otherwise you can try to select a featured LDOs. Okay. So you can go ahead with greater than 1.5 ampere outputs, then you have to select only these four. Okay. Or these two or these two. So here it is giving you current outputs like less than 0.5 milliamp 0.5 ampere, that is 500 milliampere. So up to 500 milliampere you can go ahead with this. Up to 1.5 ampere you can go ahead with this series, and from 1.5 ampere to more you can go ahead with this. Okay. This is the input voltage ranges. So if your input voltage is less than 7 volt, like 5.5 volt or 5 volt maximum, then you can go ahead with these columns, these two columns. From 7.5 volt to 30 volt, you can go ahead with this two. And if you need more than 30 volt input, then you can go ahead with these ones. Okay. So that's all. And the little bit reddish one is automotive grade as well. And this is low IQ, like low quiescent current. This is very low noise, and this is general purpose LDOs. Okay. So good. So if you want, you can directly go ahead and take your particular components. So if I click, I can tell it to you. However, what we'll do is you have more categories, browse by categories. Okay. So as you can see, directly you can go ahead with only automotive LDOs or low noise LDOs for less than 7 volt, or from 7 volt to 30 volt, or from more than 30 volt input that will be needed. Got it? Now, there are new products that is listed under this particular category, like power management ICs. So lot of new components that has come for linear regulators like TLV 773. So this is 300 milliampere IC. So whatever the new products that is released by Texas Instruments, that they have also listed in this particular page. Okay. So you can see this is automotive 70 milliampere 40 volt IC. This is 3 ampere 1.1 volt IC. Okay. So if you want, you can still go ahead and find out whichever are new ICs that has been released. Okay. So directly I can take up any of the components if it is suitable to your requirement. However, my main intention is to go ahead and go into the all products and see how to filter out. Okay. So as you can see, we have around 601 components total. So in 601 components, you have lot of like criterias components, like you have output options, like whether it is fixed or adjustable, what is my maximum current, what is my input voltage maximum or input voltage minimum, what is my output voltage maximum, what are the options like 1.2 volt, 1.8 volt, 2.5 volt, 3.3 volt. So this particular IC is going to come up in all these forms. Okay, what is the package, what is the like noise, that is 90 microvolt RMS. Package is very small, X2 XON. Okay, these are the pin counts, like 4 pin is available, like package is having 4 pins. And the best thing is the quiescent current and thermal resistance is also given, like I was telling you how to calculate your thermal resistance, so that how much it gets heated up, that you will come to know. And the best thing is it has given you the price per quantity also. So 1.49 rupees per 1000 quantities it is. So if you buy 1000 quantities, you will be paying 1.49 rupees for each piece. Okay, so this is how it has been organized. Now let me give you the important parameter. Let us say you have to select 100 milliamperes only. So here you can see you have what is the IMAX. IMAX is the, let's say, zero point 0.3 and then 0.07, that is 70 milliampere or something like that. Lot of them are there, right? So if you do want to find out only for 100, so enable all filters. Okay, and go whichever filter you want to choose. Okay, so once you choose that, it will be easier for you. So I'll select only I out. Let us say I am going to select 100 milliampere, so that is 0.1 ampere. Okay, so 100 milliampere means 0.1 ampere. So zero point 0.1 to 0.1 I am going to select. Got it? So you can see if I am selecting 100 milliampere, we have only 36 components that is available with us. Okay. Now coming to the fact, so I out max is 0.1 ampere only. One more thing what I will do is I will order this according to price wise. So minimum cost is 4.5 rupees, that you can see, right? And see these are the components that is available, like TLV 760, which is going to give you 3.3 volt, 5 volt, 12 volt, 15 volt, and it is going to be in package SOT 23. Okay, and it has only 3 pin count. Okay, so if you want, you can select this and go ahead. Got it? Similarly, LM317 is there. So this is one of the good best IC, like TLV 760 and LMB317. Okay. If you want more options, you can go ahead, scroll down and see. So see, this is also good one. TPS 769. Okay. So this is having in SOT package. If you want lower package like DSBGA or SOIC or TO92 package, like CAN type package, then you can go ahead with LM317. Okay. So this is how you try to select your IC. So let me give you another example. This was for 100 milliampere example, right? Now if you try to put it 200 milliampere, so let us say I'll put 0.2, and here also I'll put 0.2, so that I will get only those ICs which are available for 0.2. So only 39 components are there, right? And you can see I have given you some examples, like I have used in my application TLV707P. So this has wide range of like fixed output available, that is 1 volt to 3.6 volt availability, and this is very small package for my variables applications, and this is just 3.4998 rupees. Okay, if you want to still go ahead with very low cost, this is 2.49 rupees, and this is TLV 24 TLV 742P. Okay, lot more components are there. There may be a possibility that some of them are new components also, so that will be listed here. I'll suggest you go ahead with TPS 7A series. Okay, so TPS 7A series is one of the popular series, and this has all the different package type, like DSBGA for your wearables, or like a smartphones or something like that. Then your SOT package is there, X2 SON package is there. Okay, so this was all for 0.200 milliamperes. Okay, now if you want, what you can do is, like let's say 200 milliampere you want to select only SOT package. So what you can do is go to package type, and in this package type you can select your required package. Okay, so I suppose I want only SOT package, so I have to select only SOT. So only SOT will be listed. So all these Out of 39 it has reached only 13 components. Okay, so I'll disable this so that I have more choices available. Suppose you have not yet decided like which package to go ahead, so this is a good option to select one of them and try to find out what is their thermal capabilities and everything, and based on that you will decide. Okay, so whichever the minimum and maximum voltage rating, or like what is your output or anything that you want, that you will be able to find out. Let's say V out maximum I want only 3 volt, like I don't want to go ahead with 90 volt output. Okay, so I'll just select 3.3 volt and I'll get it, the list of that particular component. So I'm not going to refine my search right now. I am more bothered about only the current rating. Okay, so let us say I want to find out 1 ampere current rating regulator. Okay, so I'll just put greater than or equal to 1 and less than or equal to 1. So it will select all the 1 ampere current rating linear regulators. Okay, so as you can see, out of 601 components, we have 80 components which are going to give you I out of 1 ampere ratings. Okay, and let's say you want to select for 3.3 volts, then TLV 1117 LV series is the best one. Okay, or otherwise you can go ahead with LM 1117 also. One more IC is there that I remember. Anyway, TLV 761 is there, which is very good. Okay, so 1.8 volt, 3.3 volt and 5 volt it is there. So whichever package you like, you can go ahead accordingly. And if you want to sort out according to the price wise, so you can always sort out the maximum, pricing will be, this is catalog pricing. So see, the maximum pricing is around 25,392 rupees. So this may be applicable for some space applications or something like that. See, this is space ratings. So space rating ICs will be very, very costly. If you want some military grade, they are also very costly ICs like LM109, going to give you 1 ampere rating. So this is around 754 rupees. Okay, so price wise also you can sort it out. So I'll select the lower cost so that I can utilize this in my industrial or consumer or like home appliances applications. So hope you guys are like fine, like you are okay with the method, that you have understood how to filter out your components in the Texas Instruments website for your linear dropout regulators. I'll just quickly show you again how to come into this particular place. So you have to go into product. In product you have to search for power management. So once you go to power management, okay, so this will give you lot of different categories of products, and here you have to go to linear dropout regulators. Once you come to linear dropout regulators, either you can see all the products and there you can go for refinement and filtering, or otherwise you can select based on your direct requirement. Let's say I want a linear regulator which is less than 0.5 ampere ratings and my input is less than 0.7. So only these four options I have. So I am limited to these four. I will be able to select let's say TPS 7A20. So this is one of the best choice for me right now. Okay, let's say my input voltage is more than that, then you can go ahead with TLV 760. Okay, or general purpose LDO and something like that. Okay, or if you want to see all the products, you just click here and you will be able to find out complete product portfolio of your Texas Instruments linear dropout regulators. Okay, so hope you guys have enjoyed this session and understood like how to uh, walk through the Texas Instruments website to find your uh, required linear regulators. So if you do have any questions or anything that is required, and if you want to find out a particular requirement for your a project, then I can give you the part number as well, so you can put down your questions in the comment box. Thank you so much.